What's up there, guys? I've just woken up from my lovely sofa night's sleep, taking a look outside to see our train. Yes, dare I even look at the micro shunter? Well, in the last episode we found a micro shunter. We started using it, but I think we've killed the micro shunter. We're going to go outside and take a look. Please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. First things first, I don't know what the weather looks like. Don't know whether it's just these windows. Let's have a look, see what the weather's going to be like today. So it reckons it's a misty start, sunshine, bit of rain in the evening. So I guess if we're going to make a move, we better get cracking. Today, we're going to be taking this fine load of stuff. So that's order 25, which is 12 cars, I believe. And then we've got some empties marked off by a flag as being 95. Okay, here we go. So poor little micro shunter received a bit of a smash. She's not very well. All the windows are broken. And yeah, she was basically in the middle of these cars. And unfortunately, she got crushed. We've got a bunch of orders here, 09. Right, so we're going to start firing up locos, basically. We're going to establish what the issue is with the brakes. But actually, before I do that, I want to see how much it says on here we'd need to pay for the repairs to the micro shunter. Let's come out with there. Fees. Which one is she? That's a D6. She's not on there. Please tell me that we've avoided... Yeah, they're all D6s. We haven't been charged for the micro shunter issue. It's all just as if it never even happened. So we could look at getting a manually repaired. But for now, guys, let's get these locos fired up. So front one first. I'm going to leave the parking brake on this front one. It'll be the last thing that I take off. Please don't let me forget. And we are heading to Steel Mill. So we'll get her into forward. We'll have that cutout open. We'll get some train brake on there. Lighting wise, we're good. She should be the transmitting unit. Yes, she is. We've got it reversed there. Really, to be fair, we'll switch these so everything's proper. Forward. The slug is with us, but will be shut down. We'll just check. There's no brake on there. There was a parking brake there, so I'm surprised at. Okay. Alright, this needs switching to reverse. That is now switched. This is in cutout, that's good. We've still got a flasher there. It's probably... we do have a train brake on the front loco though, remember, still, so... this poor little girl is smashed to bits. Is her parking brake on? Yes, it is. We'll release it. That should be cut out, yes. We'll switch her electrics off. She doesn't need to be on at all. Doesn't have any brakes. We do see some brake pipe pressure there. That'll be... because we've got the train brake on. These guys, this one should be forward. And we'll just check. Train brake is on this one as well. I think it's because we've parked. We've got the parking brake, so it's not train brake, parking brake. We'll get it fired up. Okay, back here now. This is overkill for this load, but we'll just test it out. And this switch needs to be like that in reverse. She's running backwards. Alright, I think we're ready to go. When we release the brakes, we should see that flashing light disappear. Before we do any of that, we'll go and validate our orders because we're going to be hitting the tracks. There we go. Right, let's get everything settled then. In terms of parking brake off, train brake released, and hopefully that flashing red light will disappear. Still got a flashing red light. What is going on with this light? That's off. We should hear it. They're open. They're all good. Okay, I hear something. Is it this? Or is it something further down? Sounds like it's one of these. Okay, hopefully that's resolving that now. Yes. Let's get a move on. So we are going to go through Machine Factory. We are going to go down to City West. We are going to head towards Steel Mill. We're going to go through Farm this time. Head up to Steel Mill. Right, let's see where we're going at Steel Mill then. Uncouple at B3I for that one. B7S. And B3I. So 2 B3Is and the 7S is right in the middle. It's a bit of a nuisance, that. But the good thing is we've got locos on the back. So it means we can split the train. We can peel these rear ones off. No problem. And in fact, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll get the first lot in. The first 12 in. We'll disconnect the rears, get the first 12 in, and then we'll push those empties in, and then we'll come back and do those ones. Right, so that's a split track. That one goes down to coal power plant. And I am loving the sound of those locos at the back. As well as the front. It just... You can just tell we've got power on our side. There's no problem at all with this. Okay, we do have a slight problem. Just don't want to run too fast here. Oh no! There is a slight problem. We are heading towards the little garage where that micro shunter came from. The micro shunter of doom is struck back at us. She has absolutely had our life there. I can't blame her, can I? It's my fault. Just imagine if we ploughed on down there without a care in the world. Trying to get the camera to move so that we can hear those locos at the back. Yeah, so we've already been delayed by basic foolishness. We can hear those locos at the back there. Yeah, so she's making mincemeat out of this 1,000-ton plus load. So we've got 1,000 on the first set of cars. Why is it so loud? Is the door open? We've got windows open or something. Oh, the window's open. I was wondering what on earth was going on there. Right, let's just ease back. We are approaching now Machine Factory. So yeah, we've got 1,000 tons on that one. This one's 165, so it's not too bad. And this one will be, well, 258, so it's not a great deal of weight, but yeah, a decent amount. I think we'll aim to be doing, should we say 40 through here? 30? I'm not stopping here. I'm tempted to, because there's a chance that something could be here that could be valuable to go to steel mill. But we'll just plow on because I want to get the museum thing unlocked, and as much as extra money would be good right now, I want the time bonuses. We've gambled with time bonuses in the past, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. In this occasion, we'll just plow through. So we're going to be going off to the left here, which will then put us in good stead for running onto the next bit. Again, passing over the military line. There's not a great deal in there. That might have been nuclear stuff in there, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Wanted to see if we could see our other locos there. We can just make them out. So far so good. I'm loving the remote connection to the rears. Fantastic. Okay, actually, one thing I want to check. I think we did switch it, but I'm just going to check. Coal power plant. Is this switch thrown in the right direction? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to be sitting on the main line, obviously. We're not going to be going in there. But we will be coming along this line and going up this way as part of this route. Okay, rears are just now passing through that station. This is downhill here. Get a bit of speed out of it, but not a great deal. Okay, we'll just hold it there. Whoa, what's that? Fuel's low. Forgot about refueling. We'll be. I think we've got enough to get us where we're going. Whoa, we are flying a bit. We've got an 80 speed limit here. Yeah, fun and games in that place we've had so far. Yeah, when we get to Steel Mill, the next episode will be manually servicing and unlocking the museum, and probably recovering the DM3 and DH4 that are at Steel Mill for us. So they permanently spawn the restoration trains. So wherever they respawn, that's where they stay until you basically go and collect them. Don't know why I thought we were going too fast around there. We were well within the speed limit. Okay, we're making good progress. So from Iron Mine West, we're about halfway there, if not a bit further. km/h speed limit here. Okay, next point of concern is City West, where we want to be down to 30 k's to pass through there. I do wonder if that micro shunter, because it's a hidden secret sort of collectible, you can't service it using your usual fees, using your insurance. Like, you've got to do it manually. It'd be interesting to see how much it's going to cost us. I mean, the good thing is we don't need to service it in order to be able to unlock licenses. We will need to service the ones that are listed on the machine, so there's 4, and they're all DE6s as we established. So yeah, it's good that it's not listed on there, because we would be hit with a huge fee in order to unlock our next license. But it just means, how much is it actually going to cost if we want to put it back, if we want to repair it? How much is it going to cost? Well, we'll have to wait till we can get it manually serviced to do that. And I think we might have to pull it. So I think with these other D6s, we can pull them all in together to have them manually serviced all at the same time. But I think that DE2, because it requires the electrical recharge point, I think we'll need to bring it in separately. But we'll see. We might just not bother. The thing is we'd need some way of powering it to get it in. If the traction motor's gone, then we'd have to shunt it. We'd have to shunt it in with a DE6, or if there's a DE2 laid around in a steel mill, which there probably will be, then we'd use that. Right, we're making good progress. Next switch coming up, we're going to be doing lefts. Just give it a quick check over, using the right key, of course. This one will be left, left, and then right, left, and then into steel mill. We'll just close that if I can remember what key it is. We'll get a tiny bit of power on. Just ease back on that. Right, what I'm going to do now is have a quick look at steel mill, just to see where we're going. So it is the B yard, so it's going to be pretty straightforward. So we're coming in from this end, the south end, into B. We're looking at B3I and B7S, so... I'm hoping we can go into B3I, being an inbound lane. Before we get there, we'll disconnect the rear train about here, the rear of the train. So when we come forward with this lot, we can then come forward into there with our empties. Drop off the empties, reverse the last 3 cars down, and then bring the last 3 into B3I as well, be in this order here. So yeah, that should be fun. Hopefully nice and straightforward. Especially made easy because we've got the we've got the extra diesels on the back, so the rear of the train's nicely through City West, so we can get up some speed, hopefully. Although we do have, as I said, some lefts coming up to take us up there in the top left-hand side of the screen there. So we won't press it too hard, but we do have some nice countryside to check out anyway. Right, let's just ease back a sec. Oh, we've got a 30 here. I got a bit too much brake there, actually. Problem with such a long train, it's not massively long, but in this instance, fairly long. It takes a while for the brakes to come back off once you've put them on. So yeah, with it being like, what, 12 cars, 15, 3. It's a decent amount of cars, that. 30. Yeah. Okay, next through farm, and then steel mill. We're really pretty close. Actually, OWC. OWC. Didn't notice that. We're actually going through it. OWC. Oil well central. Ah, right. B yard again. So yeah, we're passing through, no problem. Be interesting to see what jobs are going there, actually, though. So yeah, we can take a look. Don't think I've been through Oil Well Central before, and also noticed it's literally immediately next to farm. Like, both are so close together. In fact, there it is. They're literally joined, almost. We'll soon find out, won't we, when we pass through. Okay, so this route will be going right here. This switch. It's already set for us, as we did it. Set everything up. We'll just ease back a little bit. I'm not too sure what the speeds will be through here. Yeah, 50, so we're well and truly under the speed limit. very overgrown here, like. D6. Some oil well action going on here. I wonder where these are going to. To be fair, let's just slow right down. I had no intention of stopping here, but if we can slow down enough, I can quickly jog across here. We'll have a quick look and see what's going on here in terms of jobs. Might be some big pairs, who knows? No. Oh, that one's quite good. Harbour and Town, 40,000. Food Factory in Town, 34. City West. Yeah. Couple for City West. Where's that one going? Oil Refinery. I don't think we've been there either. So yeah, 40,000 is pretty good, I guess. Oops. Flammable as well. Which, crude oil obviously is going to be amusing, isn't it, if you have an accident. Whoa, what's going on? Did I throw that? I might have pressed the wrong button there. What's it done? Hey dear, we've got time pressures here. I said I wasn't going to stop. Hold on a sec. Wow, I mean, any opportunities, those locos at the back are just so useful. Right, let's get a move on anyway. No more messing around. So we've got a 90 limit here through farm, and then we're going to be doing a right which looks fairly tight, and then a left which is definitely tight-ish. Well, not like very tight, but so yeah, we're familiar with the high level track here. I think it's that one. Because obviously we had issues coming up that bank with the 3 DE3s, DE2, sorry. It's just these back here. Coming through farm. Should just have a straight run through here. A little DM3 there. See if we can go and see quickly the jobs. This is going to have to be very fast because we're at speed. Yeah. Some decent ones. Right, let's get back to our train. If I can find it. Whoops, what did I press there? Yeah, we've got enough fuel to get us there at least, no problem. We might get the second alarm to tell us that we're almost on empty, but we'll be fine. And we've got 2 locos at the back that should be pretty much fueled up. Steel mill there, looming and ready to accept our orders. Yeah, and we're arriving before the rain hits. As per the weather forecast, it was going to be 6 o'clock, wasn't it? In fact, if we really want to... Yeah, 20 past 2 in the afternoon. Ah! Pressed the wrong button there. Okay, one thing I'm thinking about now is disconnecting the remotes. Might as well. Yeah, so I put a bit of brakes on here. It should have nothing in 7S. Because we've got 15 empty cars to go in there. And trust luck, why are those there? What an absolute nuisance. Right, what we'll do is... I'm going to switch this remote unit off on all of them. So that will allow the, what do you call? Just trying to disconnect that. That will allow the usual MU cables to become operational again. Okay, so they're now no longer connected remotely. This will be the lead train of these two. That will be cut out. Yep, that's good. And we're going to go down here. I don't care if these have rolled forward a little bit. They're only going to roll into the place where we want them. But they haven't. So, when we release this... The brake pressure should now drop. Oh, these are actually rolling the wrong way. Yeah, we want to be past that line there for B3I. Where is she going? Please tell me I didn't set it up like that. It would just be typical, honestly. I would not be surprised if that's exactly the way that I set it up. Oops. Yeah, keys can sometimes be the wrong key. Okay, and I do hope that those other cars weren't affected by that little movement backwards. Nope, they weren't. Alright, so... mistakes were made. You can hear the slug now, though. That should be her in, surely. What we need to do is to put at least one parking brake on. We'll put the front one on just in case we do a shunt or something with these. Oh, I trust it to be there. Right, okay. Good. Come on, baby. Give me the money. 40, nearly 50,000. That'll do. Help towards our servicing costs. And what we'll do is just to speaking about servicing, we'll get this all disconnected in case I forget. And we will shut these locos down quickly as well to save money. And we'll throw a parking brake on to save the embarrassment of thingy-bob. The only thing is we've got another 3 cars to come in here. So we might have to push everything forward with these locos, which is a bit... it's a kind of bit thingy. We might have to pull our other other D6s forward. But for now, let's release this brake and get these guys forward now. Yard-wise, that should have all been ready to go, and I'm a bit disappointed it didn't go into 3. I'm not too sure what happened there. It must have been me. But we are going in 7 with this second lot. Still getting the brake release there. A little bit of wheel slip. Impossible to see with these iron ore cars in the way. Should really make a habit of checking the switches, like triple checking them. Like I haven't even checked these, you know? We're just pushing a bunch of cars. And bear in mind, this is quite a long set of cars as well, so they'll probably be making contact any time now. Maybe. Looks right, anyway. We are uphill though, so got that to consider. The fact that we nearly lost all of our forward motion there. Yeah, I'll just ease it back because we're about to make contact with those other cars. That's them. Yeah, the parking brake squealing away. Okay, that's load 2 in. Poor little micro shunter. Seen better days. Brake on. We're going to leave the micro shunter here for the time being. Smashed windows, wow. Poor thing was crushed. Okay, 20.6 thousand there. So yeah, we haven't recouped our 100,000, but, you know, done alright. Right, these 3 cars need pulling back. I should have really just loaded all these together. It would have made it easier on this part, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. This is the real beauty of this game, just to see these cars go in here like this. It really is amazing. Come on, baby. Bit slower than that. Bear in mind, we've got locos in front of these cars, so we don't want to be hitting these hard. That was them. I think. Oh no, not quite. That's them. Right, we've still got about a car and a half's length to go, so let's see if this will push. Yeah, those locos at the front do not want to move at all, do they? So let's switch our tactic here. Change our strategy if I can get hold of this thing. Don't need the second loco on here. And just ease this off. Pull the whole lot forward with this loco and the slug obviously firing up. Oh well, it would be, yeah, I mean it would work, wouldn't it, if I hadn't already disconnected them. Wow. In fact, yeah, that's fine. That's then move forward and out the way at least. Right, there's enough space to push these now. I should have just made it look like that was what I intended all along. But we can push these anyway, they don't need to be connected. Did I shut this loco down? No? The one thing I will say is we need to have some parking brakes on here. Why is she bouncing like that? That's bizarre. Do you know what? The train brake's locked on because they're... yeah, this brake's not connected up. And now we've got rain. So we've just done the equivalent, when we've connected that up there, we've just done the equivalent of bleeding the brakes, basically. So the parking brakes are fine, we can push it along with the parking brake on. It's just that train brake would have held every single car in place. Right, that's in. Yeah. Shutting these down is making as much money as possible. Wow. Whoops. What's going on there? I want this. Still got the time bonus, nearly 15,000. So yeah, exciting, happy days. Okay guys, we made it just in time for the rain. Exactly 6 o'clock when the rain has started, fantastic. It wasn't perfect. It was good. I enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please do hit me with a like if you did. Hit me up with a subscription if you want to see more videos like this. And guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Next episode, we're going to be servicing our DE6s, basically clearing the fees. Hopefully we haven't... oh, what's happened here? These will be cars. Yeah. $190 is now that. And then this one, $530. So yeah, that's the way it is, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Please do take care of yourself, and I'll catch you guys again soon.